Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Juan Olaguibel. I'm the Superintendent of Bridges. Welcome to the Anzalduas International Bridge. Before we begin, I would like to recognize some important people here. Our McAllen City Manager, Roy Rodriguez. Texas State Comptroller Glenn Hegar. From the MEDC, we have Keith Patridge, Ralph Garcia, and Mark Garcia. Representing Index Reynosa, we have Daryl Renfro, y la doctora Marta Ramos, y Luis Mendez. Also with us, friends from LG, Walter Rico, and from Valvec, Luis Palomo. Now I would like to introduce my city manager to say a few words, Roy Rodriguez.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for being here. We're very excited to have all you here. We're very excited about our comptroller being here. We really understand that he appreciates how all this works. You know, he understands how the impact of the border, all kinds of revenues come to Texas, and certainly a large part of that comes through these bridges. So we're very, very happy to have you here, Glenn. Thank you so much for visiting us. We know we have a friend in Austin when it comes to you. So I would like to introduce our mayor, Javier Villalobos. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing great. It's a fantastic day because today we have somebody that generally doesn't come down here very often, but he is today. We've been traveling quite a bit here to Mexico, whether it be Apodaca, Monterrey, wherever it is, because we understand the importance of commerce, the importance of trade. And we have somebody in Austin that also understands that. And we're gonna talk to him. I'm gonna have the pleasure today of introducing to you a person that really takes care of our great state of Texas and is a friend of South Texas. Somebody that understands what trade, what commerce, and the importance of trade and commerce for our area. Es muchísimo importante platicarles de los temas que estamos platicando sobre trade y commerce aquí. Y gracias, estamos aquí en el Puente Internacional de Anzaldúa. Y para introducirles a alguien, a una persona muy especial que tenemos en Austin, a nuestro gran amigo, el Comptroller de Texas. Y les quiero decir, y les va a platicar, nosotros entendemos la importancia de trade, de commerce, de lo que pasa aquí en los puentes. Y él les va a explicar un poquito más. So it gives me a great pleasure. It is my honor to introduce you to a friend of South Texas, our good friend, Glenn Hegar.
Thank you, Mayor. It's really good to be in your hometown. Good to be with you here on the bridge. Thank you for everybody that has made this day happen. As Seth mentioned, my name is Glenn Hegar, and I serve as the Comptroller of Public Accounts in the state of Texas, which essentially means I'm the Chief Financial Officer for the state. And in that role, one of the things that I principally talk about over and over and over again, that Texas as a state is the 9th largest economy in the entire world. And a big portion of making Texas the 9th largest economy in the world is a result of two real industries. One, manufacturing, which is one of our largest industry sectors in the state of Texas, and then also international trade. And international trade obviously is extremely important to all of our ports of entry here at this port of entry, and especially the project as it kicks off next year and goes in building out another phase of making sure that Texas and Mexico is greater connected than ever before. And the jobs and the opportunity that is brought not only to both sides of the river, but also as a result throughout the state of Texas and to the nation. And I talk about significantly about what states and what countries are trying to do today and the policies that can have an impact on the businesses, as we've seen, unfortunately, in the last year and a half with supply chain constraints that have been built up. And part of today is talking about what businesses are doing, both here and just across, bringing things together to make sure that that trade occurs back and forth. Amazingly, Texas is 19% of all the trade out of the United States. We are only 9% of the nation's economy, but we are very connected and interconnected, and especially with Mexico being our largest trading partner. And amazingly, that trade right through here in McAllen is contributing $33 billion to this local economy, which is phenomenal. And investing, you see, as a result of jobs of international trade, 3 million jobs in the state of Texas. And to put that in perspective, that's almost 25% of all the jobs in the entire state of Texas as a result directly and indirectly tied to international trade. And so I'm excited to be here to talk about the project that y'all have been working so hard on, that McAllen is putting a significant investment to making this project happen. I'm fortunate that the state of Texas is also partnering and playing a role, because this project is not only just going to improve McAllen on our side of the border, it's going to improve both sides of the border. It's also going to improve the state of Texas as well as the nation. So thank y'all for letting me be here. It's great to see you, and I can't wait to get back, Mayor, in a year and a half or so when we actually get the next phase brought up. And at that time, we need to start talking about what is going to be the second phase that's going to have a big impact, not only to McAllen, the state of Texas, but the greater region. So thank y'all for letting me be here today. Thank you for your hospitality, as always. Thank you.